around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me, and everything is alright. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say, oh, where's Dashi? Where is Dashi? We are going to do this drop live. I am going to be in a... I don't know if I'll go back to the con. I was on the con before. Hey, what's up, Marco Ribeiro? How's up, Mashi? How's it going? I've been going live every now and then, as often as I can. Be advised, it has been a little bit of a rough trip where people keep buying me beer, and I go, and I gotta drink the beer. But today I'm hydrating. I have Gatorade. I had water. I had so much toast this morning. I had so much everything. There is right now, if I can go on to, oh, hey, I'm going to go on my channel and I'm going to give myself a like right over here. Thanks for getting on when you can. I'm trying. And it's good luck on the drop. It's so hard to get, yeah, I haven't gotten any. I did wind up getting a comic the other day. I got a comic, so that was good. Outside of that, I've been having to buy some of these in the marketplace. A bunch of people have been asking me what I've been going for or what I want to go for when I get home at the market. I don't actually have that much money left, so I'm going to say everything that I want is something that is either really expensive or something that we don't know what it is yet because the market hasn't been open, same as yesterday, for quite some time. But if you go and look at the Veve app, which I'm going to look at it right now, I'm going to start collecting. If you look at some of the drops that have come up, something that I wanted is, I like cats. The Tristan Eaton one, I don't know if they're cats or bunnies. Fisher Price, quickly became a driving force in the world of toys. Anyway, oh yeah, it's a devil bunny color. The ultra rare, there's 666 of them. That is going to be $1,000 minimum. If it's not, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Which is so weird. Like that secret rare alligator Loki, like 800 min. So I was going for under $1,000. Like that's insane. That's absolutely bananas. So of course I have one. What else we got here? So hard to get. Yeah, I know. Mark Hunt says, "Sup, Randy? Stoked to meet you one day. 5 cent party. Let's heck and go." I'll be next year. That'll be at Dan Lee's place. So the room is empty right now. But Taps, I was rooming with Taps for the past few days. He's great. He's like so chill, so funny. He's just so cool. I love that man. I love him so much. He goes to show me like a video yesterday on YouTube. It's like, okay, and then there's an ad playing. Like, Taps, is that an ad? He's like, yeah. I was like, you don't pay for YouTube Premium? Like, YouTube Premium is you pay like $12 a month or something, and there's no ads ever. And he's just like, listen, I am cheap. Whereas like the day before, he's like, Randy, I spent like 4K in like on my credit card just to get a bunch of these. Like, Taps, spent I don't know if he wants me to tell her to spend this much, but he's not paying. So what I'm trying to say is the point I'm trying to make is that when you have people that are otherwise frugal, that otherwise really don't like to spend a lot of money, like me, that only really spends money on like Taco Bell and whatever, and you're going and you're spending thousands of dollars on these. I ran into a bunch of people this week, same thing. It's like, no, listen, I was voice of reason, and I was telling people, nope, we can't afford that, can't do it. But then they start thinking, actually, I could afford to do it, I just can't afford not to do it. What that means is that what is their opportunity cost? Where they go and they say, hey, I could do this right now, and I'd have to struggle and eat ramen and do whatever, or I could get it, and I could wind up getting those gains. I should have gotten that Mickey. Should have gotten that Walt and Mickey statue for $2,400, like $6,000 now. But I didn't. I'm stupid. I did not. So yeah, moving on. Slavo, what's going on? Flores Movie says, what's up? I've been watching you for over half a year. Thank you so much, Flores Movies. I've been having a really good time meeting everyone. Everyone's so nice. Like, everyone is so nice and so chill and just soon. There was only one guy here is like, hey, Randy, you could get on these guys, get them immutable. It's like, well, hopefully it's next month. Tap talked to Reese yesterday, and I go watch Tap's live stream with Reese. A lot of good nuggets there. And he's like, yeah, I saw that. It's all just talk. I was like, I'd say it's a little more than just talk. So my hair gets caught in with the necklace every now and then, and the necklace unfortunately suffers. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good now. We're good. Dancing Need Arena, Wendy, what was it? Everyone has been amazing. There's been, we had also I don't think I can drink a Long Island again because this is left over from last night and this does not look good. I don't know what's in that. Or maybe like the orange melt or the lemon melted or something. I don't know. But thanks for watching me for over half a year. If you guys did not come to this one, supposedly a bunch of us are going to go to, I don't know if it's officially been announced. I don't know if they will officially announce it, but whatever happens at Vegas Con in February, a lot of the Omi homies are going. I will go. I will be there. Unless something crazy happens, I will be there. We're going to keep going and definitely come to these events. Everyone's so nice. Y'all grab dinner. It's a family. Like everyone from all walks of life is like, oh, hey, how'd you get in Omi? How'd you get this? Are you a collector of Omi or Veve collectibles? If you are, which ones? I haven't felt anything like this in a really long time. And it's, like I originally made the my Twitter and I put it on there. Made this, actually, I should probably be able to just read it. And I'll let you guys know exactly what my description says. I also got 4,000 followers on Twitter, so thank you guys for that. I made this to keep up with Elon Musk tweets. I keep it so I can keep up with the Comey and Veve tweets. So that is my Twitter. And there's a couple of other people that I've ran into that says, oh, hey, I made a Twitter specifically for Comey and Veve. And it's really powerful being around people that all have the same goals. I can't express that enough. Where's Tabs? Tabs is like a 6.5 hour drive home. So yeah, he's driving. I also bought my first Comey. You did it. You're LL. Good. So it says that was an epic party stream from Dcon. I do not remember. Like me and Tabs were watching my that stream last night from the hotel to the bar. We were trying to piece the night together of what was happening. It was so much fun. It was so good. Mr. A says, any news on the secret drop from Ron English? I need sleep. I don't know if there's a secret drop from Ron. Supposedly there's something with a Monopoly Man. I don't know when or where that's happening. We'll see. When X says, stop my blunt from Randy stream. Taps. What is... All right, so this is not Taps, but this is... The air conditioning is on. I don't want the air conditioning to be on. I'm going to shut the air conditioning off. Okay, my body. My other body. There we go. Now the air conditioning is off. And I don't need to... Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Stop my blunt for Randy stream. I love you, Linux. El says, oh, me to the moon. Darkhound says, do you think Secret Rare Monopoly Man is happening today? I think so. I hope so. Tensley says, I scored 0 drops. That's rough. Same. I am Egro says, hello, what's going on? He says, Randy, you look refreshed. How you doing, buddy? Well, I'm doing a little better. I'm not gonna lie, this morning was rough. This morning, the first drop that was at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I wake Taps up like 2 minutes. I was like, hey buddy, hey Taps. Like poking him. And I was like, oh. And I was like, oh, the drop's in 2 minutes. Like, okay. So I see him grab his phone. Like, this is what he does. This is his bed. And I was like, and he's just like, oh, okay. So he grabs his phone and he goes like this. And I was just like, okay. So I'm in my bed thinking like, oh, okay, he's already getting the drop. So I'm gonna go, let's go, drop. And then I click, and then as soon as I click, like the buy now or whatever, I hear his phone go off, like a ding, and his phone goes off. He's like, oh, what was that? He's like, oh, Randy, I missed the drop. And then I was just like, girl, I just woke you up. And he's like, yeah. I said, I know, I fell back asleep. All right, I'm gonna go back to bed now. and then that was it. And that happened another time at 9 o'clock, like an hour later. Finally, like 10 or whatever, he's like, okay, I'm up, and we get breakfast at 11 and try to get the drop, and okay. Imego says 0 drops in 2 days. I have 0 drops in a lot of days. I'm saying, have you been able to score during your trip? When you say score, my girlfriend's in New York, so no, but can't imagine Wi-Fi being super strong where you are. It's not. It's actually better to go on the cell phone network. For me, anyway. Like a bunch of us, when we were at DesignerCon, we would take a leave of absence for like 20 minutes. We'd go out, try to get the drop, try to get the rebound, and then come back in, because it was just easier doing that. All right, Romantic says, Randy, take a shot for me. No, dude. Last night was insane. Um, Also, I have a text from a buddy of mine, and I'm gonna read it to you. Oh God, where was it? Saying, watching a live stream on YouTube for the Ohio State Buckeyes football game, and the person streaming is from the UK. Just saw a Disney Day commercial, and they had the Veve logo in the bottom corner. So I naturally I was like, is this like a YouTube ad? Is this like whatever? And so me and I showed this to Taps. He's like, no freaking way. Like, no heckin' way. I was like, and he's just like, yeah. So we asked Reese, and he's like, well, listen, Disney's doing their own marketing for this because DV has a vested interest because that already made how much money, um, have a vested interest in this. So Disney's doing their own marketing. Like they don't like they're not gonna ask Vivi's permission. It's like, no, this is what we're gonna do. Like toughen up, be ready, and we are ready. The drops have gone very very smoothly. Like this is insane. You just learn a lot about the team here while they're here. They're just I know like we idolize them and we think that they're just like not a part of circle but like above it, and in some senses they kind of are. But dude, they're just normal people. They're so chill. They're so cool, and I just so down to earth. I love those guys. I love everyone that's been here. It's been great. Ethan Drummer says, Randy, I don't know what I should do. I have the black and white cat with only 666 mints, but I don't have any of the Disney statues and want one. Which one do you think will be better in the long run? It's that's like a die roll. You go and you roll the die and see. I think Homer will be probably better long term than the skateboard. Honestly, if you were to ask me a week ago, I would have said Elsa would have been a lot more popular than the Mickey hat. Mickey hat you know, um, is beating Elsa, so I was clearly wrong there. Um, you know, I'm Iron Man or Avengers logo. I think the Avengers logo. I would have said Iron Man, but I think the Avengers logo is worth more. Granted, it's half a mint. Um, I would also say so. I don't know. I'd probably not be the best one to ask about that. But just for what I'm doing, I have two Homers. I have one skateboard. I have an Elsa. I have two Iron Man and an R2D2. Um, I wanted to get the Walt. I wanted to get. I didn't. But I did not get Wally. I did not get the Pizza Planet truck. And I did not get a Avengers logo. So take into that what you will. I didn't get the hat either. Ural L says, "What is up with Earth 2?" So, Earth 2, you're able to take these jewels and you're able to craft them, and it's really interesting because you have a orange and purple jewels really aren't worth anything to a lot of people right now in terms of slotting because they're there for reducing build time and we're not there yet. So actually, what I might do is I might actually, while people are trying to dump the orange and purple jewels because there's no utility for them yet, to me, that's the perfect time to go get them. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Um, that being said, I've just been, and it does cost ether. It does cost essence to be able to get there. Um, you have to spend a little bit of ether to make the luminous jewels. I don't know if it's good or bad because we don't really have a thing for ether yet. How much it costs. But a buddy of mine was taking some of these jewels. It's really annoying to slot these new jewels because it'll improve ether production. So it's really good to do that. And you can definitely spend ether to make a lot more ether, so you'll make it back fast. But it's just going property one by one by one to do that. So I think that's the move right now is being able to go and slot the new jewels to improve the ether productivity. You can make back your ether and then some. And then as you can get higher level jewels with ether, and sunset and sunrise actually increase ether detection as well. So there is a lot to go into. I haven't really gone too far into it yet because I've been at DesignerCon. I've been so busy. But I will at some point, and I'll maybe I'll do a video on it. Maybe I'll be on Guidebook Gaming again. I don't know. C-Spills, more chance in the future. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Rado Preciados, Randy, hello. How are you guys doing? C-Spills says, what did you sing last night? We didn't go to karaoke. You just went to a bar, and at one point, I think Taps doesn't remember this. It was I think actually this one I think he does. There was someone put in the jukebox. I Want It That Way. So we were all singing, and at the time, randomly. I don't know why. I told people it was because I had a margarita and there was salt on my glass. I got salt on my eye, but this had nothing. I I was just so tired, just rubbing my eyes, and just I guess irritated my eyes, and it looked like I was crying, and it looked like, oh man, Randy's so emotional. He's with everyone. He's drunk and he's sad. Like I was having a good time. I was happy. I'm very drunk, but I was still very happy. And it just I know there's videos out there because I looked into a bunch of the cameras and it was like tears running down my face. I want it. Tell me why. And I just it's gonna look like I'm crying, which I guess I am, but it was like because irritation of the eyes. It wasn't from emotions or anything. I would tell y'all if it was, but yeah. So that was fun. So I didn't actually get to sing, but we all sang that in the bar. Then Riz says, "Hi Randy, tell us about the necklace. Can never tell what it is." Oh yeah, they're boxing gloves. So just yeah, boxing gloves. Ropeter says, "I haven't been able to get lucky on any of the recent Veve drops." Preaching to the choir, fam. Just Golden Gloves fighter. I'm not. I'm pretty decent at boxing, pretty good at hand-to-hand combat, but I would no, not. I was not in the Golden Gloves. My cousin says, "Did you see Elon absolutely decimate Bernie said, dude, that was hilarious." Bernie's like, "Hey, the rich should pay their fair share," and Elon's like, "I'm surprised you're still alive. Like I forgot you existed." And then he's just like, "If you want me to sell Tesla, say the word." I was like, more Tesla stock. And I can get into that as a lot of economics on why Bernie is wrong in this sense, and why Elon is right in this sense, and why again, I like if you look. Go watch Joe Rogan's interview with Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders wants the best for everyone. Bernie Sanders is someone that has the best of intentions. Unfortunately, and he has been on the right side of history, like the good side, like being. I think he was arrested in Vermont because he was part of like the MLK marches, back in the day. And so again, on the right side of history, always has, and he does have the best intentions, but just economic policy is just absolute garbage. It's like again, he thinks what he's doing is right, but economically it is not right. That is wrong. And I again go watch Joe Rogan's interview with Bernie Sanders again, and it's Bernie's not just like this crazy old man. Like he's got like a point to some things that he's trying to say. It's just, and I get what he wants to do is heart's in the right place, but it's just not. It's just his heart is in the right place, but the policies are just garbage, in my opinion. Aziz Will says, "Have you scored any drops this week?" Gotten anything. General Six says, "Randy, you're referring to the Level Up Expo in Vegas in February. Might have to go." Yeah, I don't know what it's like the last week in February, but yeah, I think that's what it is. Audible Collectives, it's up. I love that you keep talking when walking out of the frame to make sure there is no dead air, like a true radio pro. I'm trying, guys. Felipe B says, "Did you get the Walt Mickey drop?" I did not. Omi Child says, "My girlfriend got the Walt drop. The only one she got." Oh, dude, good for her. That's so much. Oh, good for her. Jerry K says, "Dang, Omi Child, that's a huge win. Super good job. Happy for you." Josh C says, "Was you guys coming up rooming up a last minute decision?" No, we talked about it like a month or two ago. And it was like, "Yeah, I'll stay with you." And it's and so I have to show you guys. I have to find it. Hang on one sec. This is wrestler taps. 2, 1. That is taps. His hair is in front of his. Actually, I don't think I should have actually put that. He never. Oh man, I'm gonna have to delete this video. Yeah, guys, you could just. He wanted to save that hair reveal for another time. That was my bad. Fudge. I gotta apologize about that. Yeah, if you guys could just be real cool and just don't say anything, don't mention that. He wanted to save that reveal. I'm so excited to share that. Anyway, but yeah, I asked him, and now he's definitely not with me. And I know we were talking about it the other day with a bunch of people, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, we were so excited," and like, because now I've been like that, like fun, like I've been taking pictures of Taps like eating. Oh, I'm putting on YouTube. This is Taps eating. This is Taps doing this. Because it's just funny, and everyone loves it. And I was like, yeah, after doing all that, Tap's probably not gonna like want to room with me next time. He's like, dude, I would love to room with you again. He's such a bro. He's like a big teddy bear too. Last night I just fucking hug it. Like he brings my head to his bosom. He's like, "I love you, Randy." I'm like, "I love you too, Taps." It's like a great bromance. It's fun. What's the deal with the Bear Brick? I don't know. We something about trying to get a physical copy, and they just kept getting sold out. Um, I'm Romantic says, yeah, it's good for her. I for who? Good for who? I forget. Um, Kurt says, can't wait to meet the family soon. I feel like calling McCulkin and Home Alone, looking at everyone having fun in Dcon. Aw. Top says, when Disney marketing? Awesome. Yeah, yeah, I started. Got my small says, I've given up on these designer con drops. Haven't got a single one. Scalpers and bots have taken over. It's a PS5 all over again. I mean, I don't think there are any bots anymore. If there are, they're so few, and they get taken care of very easily. Dennis Lee's R2D2 was 1.5K in the market earlier today. Nice. I got one. My small says, Purple Jewels have the research time. What do you think that means? Oh, that just means that if we have research for something, Purple Jewels are going to be great because they cut that time in half. Frank says, after I struck out on Walt and saw he was out of reach in Marketplace, I immediately bought C3PO for 285 and Iron Man for 333. End of the week with Homer, Elsa, R2s. Dude, that's amazing. You got good stuff there. Chris Million says, I have C3PO and Avengers logo and I'm not selling. Nice. Yeah, you got 2 Disney Golden moments. Good for you. Verena Kruger's, hi, Randy. Did you manage to get any drops this weekend? I didn't get anything. Doo-doo. Everyone Swallow says, still have a first day jewels from June 2nd. Holding on to them for dear life as more people destroy spawn jewels. The rare first that's a really good point. Those jewels will become really, really rare and popular. Felipe B says, I was lucky and got a Walt, bought Wally and Simpson. Nice. Bernie's looking more and more like Scrooge. Ruben Tensimo says, Andrea. I liked Andrea. As far as I liked some of Andrew Yang's points, but I really like Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard, like if I I think she should be president. Tulsi Gabbard is very bipartisan. She's a military vet, just like me, and she's just a good quality. I love her. I If she ran for office, it's like, hey, Chavez, I need you, and I'd go and work because that's very important. Um, if she became commander in chief, says Chavez need you back in the military. I probably shouldn't, but I would really want to. Um, Garma Small says Elon isn't selling because of taxes. He's been preparing to sell for months because he knows Tesla is overinflated. Not buying. Not saying he's a bad guy, but there's more to play than taxes. No, it's I'll say it's a combination of two things. Yes, it is partly taxes, but it's also the fact that he has a. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. So it is it is partly taxes, but it's also because I mean he's got so much money tied up in Tesla. It's like okay, well now's probably a decent time to sell it. It's not because like Tesla will continue to increase over the next several years. Like nobody's taking into account like AutoBidder or like nobody's taking into account a lot of different stuff. So again, AutoBidder is one which is in the future. The full self-driving, like that autonomous taxi, that's worth $1 trillion by itself, minimum for Tesla. It would be a multi-trillion-dollar market, but Tesla will have the broader share, like the most advantage in that market. Um, that will be, I'm trying to think. That will be again. This will keep going up. It's not overinflated, in my opinion. He's doing it mostly because like okay, well, how this is a good excuse to say like oh hey for taxes, but it's also because he just needs an excuse to sell at some point. Um, Speaking of, I just looked at the iron real quick. No, not that one. Look at Tap's ironing. Look at this man. Like, look at the arms. My God. Sorry. Let's keep going. Because Morris says Charles Morris is not true. Sanders is about the money. I don't know him personally. I just think that he's wrong in this sense, but he seems like a nice guy. Bear says, have you heard anything about the secret rare boards people were supposed to get? Confirmation it took gems, but never got a board. Lots of people didn't get theirs. So you're saying that it took your gems, but you never got a board? Message me on Twitter, everything. And show me your transaction history as well. Grandma Small says we need more Omicron or VVCon. I guess both. A lot of people hear that they have Omi, and people are talking about it, but a lot of people are really talking about the The collectibles. That's what it's for. I am going to grab some water because I'm out and my throat hurts, but I will continue to talk about the con while I am over here. Okay. And I don't know why, but the water pressure that is in the bathroom is not that good. And when I say not that good, I mean it takes a little while for this to fill up. Hydration. Okay. Oof. All right, there we go. Back here. Did you go for the ghost bear drop? I went for all of them. Didn't get it. Dayman says, "You look like you guys are having a blast." Oh, it's been so much fun. It's just fun to hang out with people. It's great. Some people brought their kids, and the kids are all like, I ran into so many cool people here. It's fantastic. He says, "Can you react to the I Want It That Way sing along?" I don't know if we can. There's videos out there. I just have to find them. Insane says, "You asked very nice questions. What do you think about the everyday drink brand coming to Veve?" I don't know what that is, but I like it. Insane says, "Really great bromance." Oh, thanks. Yeah. And I was on Voices of Veve before with Wendy. Wendy Lopez is on there. I mean, I only come in for a little bit, and I only really was there for. Oh, actually, she's streamed. Oh no, that streamed an hour ago. I'm sorry. But yeah, so Voices was Dcon number 3, I think. Yeah. So there's Ling Ling there. There's Wendy. There's Noah. I gotta get to this drop. Okay. Yeah. So I come in at like the 15-minute mark, give or take. 16-minute mark. Wherever I come, I come in at like 15 minutes, give or take, and then I'm just in the background, behind Ling Ling, and you can't see Sparky. She's behind Wendy, but she's there. Anyway, let us go to. I'm gonna X out of everything here. No YouTube, no everything. Just gonna go to the Play Store just to make sure that we're good. Type in Veve. No updates, so we fine. We fine. Also, Trevor is like 6'6". It's amazing. I'm gonna make hopefully. Vivi's been signing me out recently. Thankfully, we're good here. I think. Start collecting. All right, there we go. Couple minutes left. Well, even bots won't have much chance. All right. How's the Lincoln Golden skateboard deck 20? I don't know. That was insane that they gave it away for so cheap. Randy, I got a flat tire on the side of the road, got it changed, and 1 minute before the drop was able to get double-digit ultra-rare Ghost Bear. That's incredible. Ruben says, "Sold my Mickey for 2K. So sad now." Ooh, why would you sell? That is rough. Mark says, "Line ultra-rare colorful Tristan Dunny Mint 102. Wow, that's incredible." Kobe says, "Hey Randy, good meeting you at DC. I was able to snag 2 of those bear bricks. Had no clue what I was buying, but I saw Tristan was the artist, so I grabbed one of each design. Good for you." Ethan says, "Randy, as Veve grows as a company, do you think the amount of mints will grow with it? Like once they have 10 million downloads, there's no way they could do drops with just a few thousand." I think they can. Because I mean, they had a drop today. That skateboard is 250 to 250. And I'm pretty sure we have close to 1 million downloads at this point. Now, obviously, that's not 10 million downloads, but it is not an insignificant amount. Like it's not a small amount. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the Mighty Jaxx here. Minute 32. So, but yeah, like I was saying, that you have those. What was it? What was I saying? Yeah, like I get what you're saying. Like, 10 times the amount of people that we have now. Let's say at 10 million, we should maybe have triple the amount of collect. But at the same time, these are digital collectibles. And if you're coming into this, let's say you come into this in like a year, and there's like, let's say 3 million people on the app, give or take 3 to 5, and you say like, oh, hey, these are just like sneakers or PS5. That's just the way it is. Well, we get a little salty because we've been here for a while. It was so easy for us for so long, and now it's not. Now it's okay. I haven't gotten it gets more expensive because there's things that you want, and you're just not able to get them on the drops anymore. Granted, that does make it a little more special when we. All right, 40 seconds. When we do get it, but yeah, I understand it. I get it. Based on taps, AMA with Reese, Noah, etc. When do you think Omi utility article? I think it'll drop when we're on Immutable. So give it like 4 weeks. I think Immutable will happen probably early December. And I think that article should go in conjunction with that. Kind of sus with these task. I had a consent, I swear. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Damn. Systems are under heavy load. Please try again. So I missed. She does look really cool. I missed it, but she does look heckin' amazing. Sold out. 90, only 888 of her. That's why it's like impossible to get. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. Supposedly we might have that secret rare. Water's so good. Monopoly Man, but I don't know. Okay. Okay. Insane says I would tap. These was drop in less than 5 minutes. Prepare Omi. Should I sell my Rising Sun hoverboard? Not 252. Depends what you want to sell for. Grandma says no water for Randy. You must continue yourself to be prepared for hard times. The world is ending tomorrow. Dude, I was the last drop. I was like, I'm gonna get the drop. I'm gonna get some water. And Reese, the god that he is just like, hey, I have a Gatorade over there unopened if you want. I was like, so this is his Gatorade. I mean, it's water now, but I drank that so quick. It was so good. Your L says, got my first Omi. What's up with Earth 2? I'm getting bored with it. So I think I answered the Earth 2 thing before, but it's pretty fun. I enjoy it. But congratulations on getting Omi. Crazy Dan says, hey Randy, it looks like Dcon was fun. Iron Man on the drop and picked up Wally. Also, oh my god, he got so many. Cheap off the market before the Walt drop. Good for you, mate. Ed Feely says, I'm very visual. Why was the Veve booth bare? I think we forget that they are a starter up. Yeah, the booth wasn't, it wasn't like pimped out or super decorative, which is fine. I think next year we'll have a lot. I think in Vegas we'll have a lot of stuff. During Disney drops, I got R2D2 in the logo. So happy. Not selling them for long, but more money to participate in the drops. Not because the Disney's will moon. They will. Just Million says, I really like the Tyra McPherson series, but I think it will drop in price as Veve brings more branded NFTs. Yeah, I think you're right as well. I mean, I didn't know who Tyra McPherson was before this. And yeah, again, when they announce like Pokemon or Nintendo or whatever, some of those will drop in anticipation for it. Maybe even the Disney ones. And so do you think it's a good time to sell before Gems to Fiat? To sell what? It depends. I mean, the market will probably move up or down. We don't know. Frank Box says almost one. Oh yeah, the numbers will not significantly increase. Correct. Insane is even with 10 million users. Only Child says, oh my god, thank you for 40 seconds. Was just washing the dishes. Oh god. Frank struck out. I think they'll keep mints low, but they'll compensate by increasing the number of drops. Yeah, there's going to be drops every day at some point. So there will be more competition for options to buy things. Agreed. And Zane says, if Hello K gets one, I'll be mad. Jedlin Patterson says, see how it mentions immutable? Yes, I do. Robert Desmond Warner says, I still believe in Homer with Bart, and their signature will reign supreme. I hope so. I got 2 of them. Rabbi Samawal says, only Dcon I got on the aftermarket was Cozy and Dan. Iconic art drop that outside people recognize. Very famous painting. Very good. Mark Hun got a Snake Girl. What we got here? What we got? It takes the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. Ooh, what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. Thank you to my Patreon members. Burrito Supreme. Loto says, what do you think the ceiling of Walt Mickey will be, Randy? The ceiling? Well, I mean, whatever it wants to be. The floor. I think that's 10K before the end of the year, unless they announce like a Nintendo and Pokemon. But I think that's 10K before the end of the year. I'm a smile says Snake Girl or Dragon Girl. I'd rather get Snake Girl, to be honest, because there's a bunch of Dragon Girls. I think the Snake Girl just looks cooler. But I was just happy they did. Even though Dragon Girl probably that's from first season, I think so that'll be worth more most likely. I just happen to like Snake Girl more. Alex says, happy they did comic drop on Dcon. Got my first secret rare. Yo, good for you. Frank says, Ludwig, not financial advice, but I think Walt Mickey will be the secret rare Spider-Man of the batch drops. No clue if it'll catch up to or overtake Secret Rare Spidey, but it's going to the moon. Agreed. This is also a new comic announced recently. Yes, first appearance of Green Goblin. Cannot wait for that. I'm, yeah, fabulous Las Vegas. Yeah. Oh, so look at this photo of Trevor and Wendy. Trevor's tall. Wendy, it's just like he's like 3 heads taller than her. That's so much fun. I love that. And here we go. Ludwig says Pride fell to 3K during the week. Whoa, do you think it'll make it back to the 8K it was at? Especially when it's on Immutable? Yeah. Or we're going on OpenSea, yeah. Dennis, whoever got that skateboard hit the lotto. The Gale got one. The Gale got one. He got number like 84 also. It's incredible. Lynn X says, how long are you still staying before leaving? Well, I'm not leaving until tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna take a much needed nap, and we're gonna go to dinner later tonight, a lot of us, so I'll do that. So that'll be fun. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at it! It's so cool. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'm gonna bounce for now. Thanks for the Earth 2 breakdown. No problem. Yep, Dcon's over. What's up, Arda? What's going on, Cool Sheet? Yeah, so I'm gonna take a nap. And then we're gonna go out to dinner later. And I don't think I'm gonna go and I don't think I'm going to go and I'm not gonna party. I'm not gonna drink. We're just gonna. I don't think I'll go live either. Lowe says, J-Man, are you talking about the drop they just had? Got a comment. Is that good? I don't know the artist. If you got it, well, the drop they just had, I don't think you could get one because the drop. Oh, got hiccups. Let me go back into it real quick. I mean, if you're going before, or if you're talking about one of the drops before, then yeah, anything that you get is good. Random Z says, "Where are you gonna do dinner, Randy? May I pull up?" Yeah, pull up. We don't know yet. They haven't told me where we're going, but yeah, I'll post it on Twitter. Who says I landed the vulture? I only landed the vulture the entire week. Oh, you still got some. That's great. I didn't land anything. Brent says, I'm trying to pull up to dinner. Where you going? The Rams are on tonight. Go B-dubs. I don't know where we're going. We will be maybe at like 7 or something. But it's going to be in like a couple hours. I think we're probably going to start meeting at the Marriott, and then we'll go from there. Oh, says, I mean the skateboard, Randy. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, it's all good. MB says, anyone else a zero this weekend? Well, I did get a comic, so I'm not for zero. DR says, I want to see a picture of that commercial. Yeah, dude, same. But guys, I will bounce for right now. Thank you all so much for being here, supporting me. I got 4,000 followers on Twitter. Taps reached 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, so that was pretty fun. And I'll catch you later, all right, bro? If you party close to Texas one day, tell us. I'll come to party. All right, deal. Goodbye, guys. Meow, 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 meow.